Not a lot of coffee left in here, but bitch needs coffee, so.
Hello lovely people, and welcome to a What I Eat in a Day with Fionn. Vegan edition, of course, as I am a vegan. And as of course with every single day, it begins with coffee.
The pouring milk. If you didn't know, vegan milk has a tendency to split really easily.
Today's breakfast will be my speciality. Vegan grilled cheese is the only thing that I really put any effort into cooking. I love it.
For grilled cheese, I use this pan with the bits on it. I really know cooking words super well.
Vegan cheese is a hotly debated topic. You know, a lot of people say all of it's rubbish. I think some of it is okay. This Violife cheese in particular is actually pretty good. I'd say my favourite cheese is like a spicy vegan cheese that I find in some supermarkets.
You'll see when I finish my grilled cheese, it kind of does make a good, like, melty cheese effect in the middle, which is great. Not all of the cheeses do that. But yeah, it's just the original flavour Violife in slices, and that's the one I use. And then for butter, we've got, we buy several different types, but this is a dairy-free pure sunflower. So that's that. Then I also need, gathering my supplies, spray oil to help oil up the pan, of course. Then probably, I think I'd like to put some garlic in it today. I'm gonna put some garlic in. Maybe we'll do some mixed herbs too, just to give it some extra flavour, because the cheese itself is just like original flavour. Then, what else? Do I want salt? Yeah, come on, what is food without salt, you know? So, just some...
The salt I use is just a regular old salt really, but you can use any type you like, and yeah, here's just the rest of my ingredients basically.
The bread is not very important. At the minute, all we have out is this boy. What is this boy? Hovis Seed Sensations 7 seeds. So not all breads are vegan, but usually they are. You just have to double check the ingredients sometimes and make sure they've not like slipped milk in or some other weird shit like fish oil or something.
I pre-toast my bread when I do this. Not everyone does that. I just think it helps with like maintaining structural integrity when you're flipping over your grilled cheese as it develops. Yeah, and I also pre-spray oil the pan up a little bit just to help with the lubrication and not make everything stick to it. But then I also spread butter on both sides of the bread, so yes. I don't know, just trying to be thorough, I guess. Don't have a clue what I was trying to talk to the camera about here, but clearly I muted myself because you couldn't hear me or something, so...
Sometimes I try to clean up as I go, sometimes it's like, you know, if it's a mess, it's a mess. I'll clean it up after I'm finished eating, sometimes. Just waiting for the bread to toast, that's the next thing. What else can I talk about? It actually snowed last night, but, you know, I was awake at the time to film some footage of the snow. If I can be bothered, I'll pop that in now. Now all the snow's gone, which is depressing, but whatever. Once the toast comes out of the toaster, I will preheat the... Shit, that's toastier than I usually make it.
As you can see, when the toast is toasted, I over toasted it a little bit this time, but once that's happened, I spread butter on both sides so that, you know, the cheese sticks to the bread and the bread doesn't stick to the pan. And then, as you can see, I load on 3 slices of vegan cheese to try and, you know, help him out of cheese in the middle. And then pop on the other slice of bread on top, and then you just basically from then on waiting for each side to get toasty enough and the cheese to be melted. And then you're done. It's really simple really, but I'm proud of myself for actually trying with my food for once in my life. me just basically adding the seasonings between the layers of cheese so that, you know, the cheese kind of melts into all of the seasonings and it all just tastes nice and dandy, you know. That's kind of what I'm doing here. From then on, I basically just keep a close eye on it because I know that I am inclined to burn things. A little bit of burning is not the end of the world, you know. Some extra crusty flavour on the outside, if you will, as my mum would say. Yeah, but you don't want to overburn it and like smoke up your kitchen, so I keep a close eye because I'm bad at cooking, as we have already, I hope, established. I hope you understand how bad I am at this sort of thing and how much it is a big deal that I'm even able to make grilled cheeses. Vegan grilled cheeses, no less. Okay? Okay. At this point I was basically done, so it was time to turn the heat off, get the grilled cheese off the pan, tidy up a tiny bit, you know, save most of that for after you've eaten. It's not pressing matter, is it? And yeah, clean up, wash up, then eat my lovely grilled cheese, you know, proud of myself, deserve it.
Let's do this. One of my favourite parts of doing grilled cheese. It's usually more impressive than that.
So yeah, not the most aesthetic grilled cheese ever, not the prettiest breakfast I could have ever had, or the healthiest breakfast I could have ever had, but grilled cheese is just something that I've discovered that I like to make. It feels worth the effort of cooking for me to make it, so I do that sometimes, even, you know, whatever time of day it possesses me to want a grilled cheese. Morning, evening, middle of the day, doesn't really matter. If I feel like a grilled cheese that day, then I am motivated to make one. And out here, I'd like to invite you to take your meds with me if you have meds at all. I know it can be difficult sometimes to put the effort into looking after yourself, taking care of yourself, doing the things like that that you know, need to maintain your mental health. But if you're struggling at all, if you just want someone to take your meds with, take them with me right now. Breathe, it's going to be okay. Yeah, take care, stay safe, do the best you can, that's all that really matters.
Sometimes. It still tastes good, even if it's not my best work.
If it wasn't clear, I love me my grilled cheeses, I really, really do. But at the end of the clip, if you stay till the end of the video, I'm going to show you an alternative breakfast that I also would like to try doing more. I wouldn't say it's one that I regularly do, but it's kind of maybe more of a healthy vegan breakfast, uses tofu. Yeah, just stick around for that if you'd like to see an alternative breakfast to this one that is vegan. Again, I'm not the best cook, I'm not the best person to take tips from, but yeah, there's an extra breakfast at the end, so wait around for that if you'd like. I don't know if anyone gives a rat's ass about what I'm wearing for the day, but you know, once I finally got dressed, this is the outfit I put on. My makeup was kind of cute, my clothes were kind of cute, so I thought I'd show ya. I hope that's cool. But yeah, we're about ready to make some lunch, I believe.
Okay, baby. He's okay. Lunch. I'm gonna throw some shit in a bowl basically for lunch is the plan. Because I don't know what to eat as usual. Some leaves, some different things. Cucumber.
But I make salad bowls too often, but when I do make them, I'm always worried they'll be just leafy and boring and just grossly healthy, you know. So I added some pesto and some salad dressing just for extra flavour, and then
just throw them in a bowl. See what happens. That's the plan. I don't know what kind of size bowl is a good idea. This size? This size bowl? And I'm drinking Pepsi Max because I always drink Pepsi Max. Sponsor me, please. Shall I heat these up? I might heat them up. Cauliflower. Two will be fine. That's those. I'm going to pop it in the microwave. Which I should do on a surface. So mix it. This looks like it needs mixing up. much. Guess these go in here too, don't they? Finished my salad, or at least as much as potentially I'll have a bigger dinner or have snacks in between now and when I have dinner, who knows. But next to me, I left here from last night. These are like the best vegan sweets I've ever had. I think my boyfriend's parents bought me them. And these vegan meringues, honestly, like they were plucked off out of heaven. The mac and cheese is done. I'm a slow eater, so it took me a bit of time. Yeah, that's where we're at with food right now. I'm not sure I've had enough today, so it's possible I will eat something else this evening, but I'll keep you updated, don't you worry, don't you worry. As for what I might do tonight, I'm probably just gonna watch some anime and chill. So, not too exciting, but you know, it's been a bit of a weird day mentally, so I'm quite happy to just do something relaxed and distracting and said, I was going to watch anime and then update you if I had any further snacks. Appetite's not been the best. I don't really know what else to tell you. But, you know, maybe I can do more of these videos and then you'll get to see different kinds of food that I like to eat. But I guess this was a very typical day, but a typical day of eating for like low appetite, you know? So that's kind of been where I'm at the moment. But yeah, I'm okay. I didn't want to eat anything else and I didn't want to force myself to eat anything else just for the entertainment of a YouTube video, so I just kind of chilled and watched YouTube instead of anime. I don't know why, I just got caught up watching a couple different YouTube videos because I'm quite tired. But yeah, I guess that's probably mostly the end of this video. What I'm doing right now is just squeezing some tofu to try and get some of the water out. And the plan is to scramble it. Are diving, I'm over deep end, waters are diving, I'll never meet the ground. Okay, I can't be bothered to squish it anymore, so hopefully my plan, if you're wondering, is scrambled tofu, like I said. So I'm gonna unwrap this slowly. I don't want to get paper towel on my tofu. So it's unwrapped. First thing I'm gonna do now is 1 cal Frylight butter flavour spray. Not actually got butter in it, obviously, because I'm a vegan. Just double checking, even though I knew. It's got the vegan symbol actually, so I've got nothing to worry about. Come on. So I'm gonna spray up this pan so it's nice and ready for my crumbling in of the tofu, which is the plan here. So I'm just gonna try to crumble it up. I'm gonna pick up any bigger bits and try to crumble them up more. There's the scrambly tofu. Then, what I kind of want to do for some extra flavours. This is not my favourite, I prefer red onions, but we're gonna pop in a little bit of diced white onion with this. Now bearing in mind I never cook, so if this goes wrong, don't blame me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But a bitch wants to try, so here we are, giving it a go. I really shouldn't be using a knife for this, for doing the mixy, but it's fine. And because I want to emulate, what's it called? Egg. I want to try to make it look a bit like egg. I don't know how much flavour turmeric's going to add, but you know, to give it a bit of a yellowy orangey look, we are popping in some turmeric so that it'll be yellow. See how it's kind of like yellowing up? That's the idea anyway. Kind of taking more to the wooden spoon. People use wooden spoons. There we go. Look, it's kind of a bit orange in some places, but hopefully this is doing what I want it to. I'll spray on some more spray oil if I think it's kind of getting crusty dusty. Now, I don't know how this works. Now, I'm sure usually there's instructions, but I know some people cook sausages on a pan, so I'm going to do it. And if it doesn't work very well, we'll just I can't get my words out, buddy. I'll microwave it, because I'm lazy, and the perks of vegan food is that it's not going to be dangerous. You don't have to like be scared of how you cook it in case it doesn't cook through enough and then it's all dangerous. Because it's vegan food, you're not going to poison yourself. Most of these things that are like from the freezer, they're basically pre-cooked anyway, and all you're doing with the oven or whatever is heating it up. Have I forgot about my coffee for too long? Coffee! Everything becomes yellow. I don't know if I've ever done this by myself, so I think we can be proud of me still. I'm going to turn the heat down a bit because I'm scared. Naturally, it's me. Okay, everything's fine. Let's not worry. Maybe I should have like pre-defrosted those sausages. But you know, we're too far into this now. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you tell? This is me this morning if you're wondering. I've not looked in the mirror yet, so if I look ugly, blame that. When I get up nowadays, I have coffee and I wait till I can be bothered to make a breakfast or I have any idea what I want. So I guess this is more like brunch at this point. But that's fine. Doing our best. Tasty thumbnail. We've got some brown scrambled tofu cracking off. Sausages doing their thing. Toaster cooking. My sanity is minimal. Ooh, wow, that is my food. Wow, tofu scramble that doesn't look like eggs at all. That's my meal. Here you go. Water. Medication. Did you take your meds with me? You already took your meds with me before. Taste test of each bit. See if I cooked it all okay. Scrambled tofu. The sausages. Let's take a bite with tofu scramble plus sausage plus mayo. Mmm. Now that's freaking lovely. Mmm. Trying it all on camera for you.